What's going on, guys? It's your boy PS239 River Boy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today, guys, we're talking about the Zero to Hero series and how yesterday was a crazy bananas day, and how we shot up straight from 83, was it 83 or 84,000 on Bitcoin. We just shot. It was crazy, guys. Like, I made the video with you guys yesterday. It was around 86,000, actually. I think the last video we made yesterday, we were hovering around 86 or 88, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna push through 88, and if we go through, we're gonna have a fight at 90. But if we blow through 90, then we're gonna push up. But if we push down, then we're gonna want to add more in. I kind of wish I added that 10 bucks in down at 80,000, because we might not see Bitcoin drop back down there again. But that's fine, guys. It's just dry powder. We're gonna keep it on the side. We're gonna wait for the next crash, and we might have not. There might not be another crash, because that might have been the bottom, guys. That's fine. It's whatever. We're in it for the long run. So, yeah, we could have bought more at a cheaper price, and we could have had more money. But we're making money regardless, guys. It's just way better to be in it than to not be in it at all. You know what I'm saying? But we're also not gonna be like be fearful and just dump in at these high, or dump in while everyone else is pumping in, because shit can get crazy. So we're still going to wait till Friday to add money in, guys. Maybe the market will cool down and then it'll drop back down and we'll be able to get a better price again. But right now we were doing really good, guys. I made like 19 cents on the side, and we're up 7% on the bot. So we could have been, I think it's up 10%. We could be up 10% if we never sold any of our Bitcoin, guys. And we would have, like, I think it would be a whole extra $3 or some shit like that. Or no, it's $2. We'd have a whole extra $2 if we didn't sell any of our Bitcoin on the way up. And yeah, $2 opposed to 19 cents. The $2 sounds a lot better right now. But think about it in the long term, guys. We might sit at 93 for like the next 2 or 3 weeks. And we might just hit 93, 94, 93, 94, 93, 94. And think about it, each time we're going to be making a penny. And then as we add more money in, that penny will go up to like a penny and a half, 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 4 pennies each transaction. We did 8 yesterday. This other bot here did 20. And this one is about 1 penny per transaction too, because it has more money in it. See, almost about a penny. Once you get the transactions start rolling, then the money will start coming in, and then the more money we add into the bot, the more money it's going to make. So we just buy, hold, and wait, guys. Like, this is doing all the trading for us. We don't have to stress the price of it going down, because when it goes down, we're going to buy more. When it goes up, we're going to sell some. The only thing we have to stress about is keeping our grids like good. So I kind of want to increase my grid to like 150,000. Like, that's normally what we would put it on when we first started, was 150,000, because I kind of want to keep as much Bitcoin down here at a lower price saved for up there. Because if we change our grid parameters at 115,000 and we're like, yeah, we're about to reach the top, let's change it now, we buy a bunch of Bitcoin at 115,000 rather than buying a bunch now at 93. So I'm thinking about it. I'm probably gonna wait till Friday to change anything on the bot when I add money in, because then I'll be able to add more grids because there's more money in it now. So I'll think about changing the upper perimeters on the bot. Let's see what Bitcoin does from now until Friday, and that make my I'll make my decision. But I honestly think, and everyone's been talking about it, like a $250,000 Bitcoin. I believe it that we can hit a $250,000 Bitcoin this bull run for a few reasons. Because one, I mine Bitcoin and I know how much it costs to produce one Bitcoin. And usually, and if you look at, there's a scale for this, there's a chart for this. But usually, if you look at all the old, like all the previous bull runs and in bear markets, the bear market is when Bitcoin reaches 1.7 of the value of how much it costs to mine. But the bull market, like the top of the bull market, is 8 times the value of how much it costs to mine. So right now it costs us $48,000 to mine one Bitcoin. So this is my guess. So we'll do 48,000 times 8. That is the hypothetical top to this bull run based on the previous charts telling you what the bull run is in relevance to how much it costs to mine a Bitcoin. And usually the bull run stops when it's like you get an 8x return on mining your Bitcoin. So like this is telling us that we might almost get a $400,000 Bitcoin this bull run. So that's actually kind of crazy. That's almost like a quadruple from right now. So I could set the parameters to 384,000. Like that's honestly like the number that I got from putting in the calculations, how much it costs to mine a Bitcoin, and 8 times the value of Bitcoin is usually the top of a bull run. And 398,000 Bitcoin, that's kind of crazy. And that actually kind of makes sense. Or 384,000. I was going to say that actually kind of makes sense if we got to like a 398,000 Bitcoin, because then we'd like almost hit 400,000 and then it just fucking tumbles back down. I wouldn't think it would ever, if we made it to $384,000 Bitcoin, I would think it would half, like on the bear market coming down, and the new low would be like in the 150,000s. But that's just going off of like this old chart that has like the price of Bitcoin relevant to how much it costs to mine. And that's like a couple miner YouTubers that I watch, they have their bots set to 40 or 400,000 because they honestly believe that that's where it's going to go, because that's usually how Bitcoin ends in the bull runs. And it's like a chart. I'll try to look it up and bring it in like on the next video, but it's like a reliable chart that a lot of people use. And there's another chart that's actually about to flash, which I'm pretty sure it flashed yesterday. That's why everybody went fucking crazy into the market. But I think Bitcoin will at least hit 250,000. So yeah, I kind of wanna push it all the way up there. But with the bots, guys, the further away you put your like your highest price, the least money you're trading in between each grid. So like if I kind of want to make money now, I kind of want to keep these grids nice and tight and then change them as we go down. So like right now I want to keep it, and then you see how everything and the market is green, on a red day, we want to change we want to change our bot to have higher prices. So I want to assume, if you look back at the charts, 91 to 92 is like a good resistance. And I think now, because more people have more Bitcoin, 93 might be the new resistance. Like, you see this, guys? Like this level. Oh, that's the 87 level. I have a shit ton of fucking things on here. My bad. Yeah, that's 96. Well, this chart is not really reliable. Yeah, but 91, 92 is usually where they all bounce off of. It's a resistance line. You see how it, like that bottom candle, it's usually hitting that 92. And so like 92, and as people acquire more Bitcoin, and there's like people like me where I don't sell most of my Bitcoin. That's why I made this new Ethereum ETH into Bitcoin bot, because I want to stack as much Bitcoin as I can, and I honestly don't want to sell my Bitcoin. So like, yeah, I want to make money, but I also want to increase my Bitcoin stack. So there's a lot of people like me who just wants to ultimately increase their Bitcoin stack, and we're not going to sell. I don't have a sell date in mind, but at least until I'm almost on my deathbed, I'm going to start handing out Bitcoin like it's candy. And by that time, hopefully fucking it's like in the multi-millions of dollars, and like one Satoshi is like a couple $1,000s I'm handing to a fucking grandkid or something. And I want to have a whole coin. So that's like my goal. And by the next halving, I want to have a whole coin. That's my goal. But yeah, guys, the market's looking crazy right now. Stay in it, keep investing, hold strong, hold into your bots. I would say right now is a really good time to get into a meme coin of any sort if you guys wanted. Like, if you guys started up a meme coin of your own, congratulations, you guys are doing so fucking good right now. But even still, guys, like, let's look at my favorite Pepe, favorite meme coin. Let's look at the further chart, guys. Look at that fucking candle. We still look like we're at very bad prices. Like, you see that candle right there? That one is pretty much where we're at. And then they had a little 16% drop, and then wha-bam, it's up 200%. That's a 4x, guys. So what I was gonna say is, right now is probably the perfect time to get into the meme coins. Set it like every 5-10%. You'll make good money, because then you'll be able to capture the volatility and fucking close that bitch out like up here. Don't try to be greedy and get all the way up at the top, because you might fucking not hit it, and then you might be holding the bag all the way back down here. And like, yeah, you might save some of that money pulled out from the grid coming all the way back down. But that's why I would say, guys, sometimes it's good to not go all the way at the top, just so you can skate out the game with all your money like a thief in the night, as I say. But all right, guys, that's it for today, and let's stack this Bitcoin together.